Hello everyone. So today I'm reviewing my wall. It needs to be painted, and we're not having a great time. In all seriousness, with Nightbird coming out, and definitely not making this list, that we don't know what's coming out afterward, I decided I'd do my top 10 favorite Masterpiece figures and also a bottom 5 worst. That'll be a separate video, because I don't like being overly negative. But we're going to do the top 10 best today. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. So my number 10 is going to be Mp27 Ironhide. Ironhide is one of the OG boys. And I feel like this was the Ironhide we needed, because Ironhide has never really had a good figure. So it was about time he got one, and this excelled. You can also get Ratchet, but because I like Ironhide more than Ratchet, I put Ironhide on this list over Ratchet. One of my rules for this list was I can't have two of the same character and two of the same mold. So I can't have, let's say, MP10 and MP44 on here, or MP21 and MP45 type of thing. My number 9 is going to be Lyo Convoy. To me, this guy is one of the better designed characters from the Japanese series. He's badass. His lion mode's kind of clunky, I won't lie. But his transformation is really fun. His robot mode is a perfect representation of the character. I like him a lot. And yes, Beast Wars will also be on this list. Movies will be I'm going to do the movie masterpieces separately. I'm going to rank them from bottom to top when I have all of them. Number 8 is Mp17 plus Prowl, who is going to be the only car-sized bot on this list. I love the car bots, don't get me wrong. But I think he does it the best. His transformation is really fun. He looks really nice. Blue Streak and Smokescreen are also really good, but I think he, being Prowl, has the best overall look for the Carbot molds. So I'm going to go with Prowl on this one. Number 7 is one of, I think he's the oldest figure on this list. But it's MP13 Soundwave, who is basically the perfect representation of Soundwave. You're not, I don't care who you are, you're not going to get a better Soundwave than this. He's actually pretty straightforward to transform. He's a lot of fun. And even aftermarket prices are not insane on him like on MP10, so. And you can even get Sound Blaster if you wanted, but I prefer Soundwave. My number 7 pick is Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus is, honestly, to me, probably a better pick for leader than Rodimus Prime. But that's not what happened. But this figure is everything Ultra Magnus has needed to be for years. He's not just a white repaint of Prime. He doesn't have a forced Prime white robot mode. He is Ultra Magnus through and through. And it's perfect. It's just perfect. Number 5 is a big boy. A big boy, and that is Beast Wars Megatron MP43. This is, to me, the best Beast Wars Masterpiece figure they've done. Yes, he does have the bit of the loose waist. I understand that, but everything else on him is so fantastic. He looks like the character. He feels like the character. He's perfect. He's perfect. He's a perfect version of Beast Wars Megatron, and you're never, ever going to do a better version than him. Number 4 is the boy, MP52 Starscream. The Seekers needed a redo, and oh boy, did we get it. Starscream is just absolutely fantastic. I don't care. People might like the Crimson Wings third-party one more. You're wrong. This is Starscream. This is the best, the absolute best Starscream we're ever going to get. Ever. fight me. Number 3 is probably not going to be on a lot of other people's lists, but this is a personal one for me. This was a holy grail of mine, and one of my favorite Transformers characters ever. Mp24 Star Saber. He's amazing. He is, oh man. The amount of love I have for this figure is absurd. And for a very long time, he was my favorite MP figure. But he's not anymore. But I can't deny the feelings I got when this figure came out. And I was just like, boo. I'm hoping the HasLab version is really good. We'll see what happens there. But as far as this figure itself goes, 10 out of 10 for me. Now, these top 2 aren't going to surprise anybody. I get it. But my number 2 pick is Mp36 Megatron. What else can I say? If you think there's a better version of Megatron out there, I'm sorry, you're wrong. This is... You're never, ever, ever, official, third party, or otherwise, you're not going to do a better G1 Megatron than this guy. I didn't know if they'd be able to fix the issues with MP05. Oh boy. I've been gushing about this figure since I got it, and I'm never going to stop. Mp36 Megatron is absolutely phenomenal. Number 1, if number 2 was Megatron, then who's number 1? Optimus Prime, MP44. I've said this before, objectively, MP10 is probably a more accessible figure. This is Optimus Prime. This has, in my opinion, the most posability of any of the Transformer figures, the most involved transformation, but it's not complicated. The most bang for your buck of any of these figures. I know he's expensive. Like, I understand that complaint, I do. But even compared to those third-party offerings, if you can find this figure, he is absolutely worth the money. MP44, and this might be because Optimus Prime is my favorite character. Like, it might be that, but even if I take that out of the account, even if I take that out of the equation, this is an outstanding Transformers figure, and I think if you have the money, you really, really should consider adding him to your collection. But that's just one guy's opinion. If you guys have different opinions, let me know. I will also be doing a bottom 5 MP list, but that is not this video. I want it to be more positive first. So I want to thank you guys so much for checking out one guy's opinions, because like I said, I knew Nightbird and Skids weren't going to make it on this list. So there you go. Movies are going to get their own video, and I'm not going to count the MPG guys because they're a separate line altogether. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed one guy's opinion on the Masterpiece line. Take care.